I'm Rowena. I'm a livelihood educator here in the Philippines. So I travel to provinces to teach circular economy and zero waste through livelihood trainings and workshops. So this is what I do. Um, on can I put this here? So I'm a mother of two boys. My eldest is 22 and my youngest is 20. So I'm the creator of wireless slow cooker that I call Magic Bag. I'm very much into green technology. So whenever I'm in my off-grid farm in Palawan, I try to reduce my carbon footprint as much as I can. So as Tracy says, I work with LGUs and NGOs. So that's my livelihood. So this is an example of one of my workshops. So this is used cooking oil that we turned into an all-around cleaning product. So I go to provinces, I teach farmers, indigenous people. So I also work with companies. So this is what I teach them. So these are the bee farmers in San Vicente and El Nido, Palawan. So from used cooking oil, we can turn it into an all-around cleaning bar soap by just adding sodium hydroxide. So it has three ingredients: used cooking oil, water, and sodium hydroxide. So if we want to add scent, we can, that's optional. And also colorant, that's optional. So this bar soap, you can use this for cleaning, for dishwashing, and laundry. So this bar of soap is worth 2 liters of used cooking oil. And you can also turn it into an all-around cleaning liquid soap by adding potassium hydroxide. So here, I added some colorant. So it's green, so you can add any color that you want. So it's also three ingredients. So it's water, used cooking oil, potassium hydroxide. So colorant and scent is optional. So this is one thing that I love to teach in communities because if they have to start a livelihood, then they don't need to spend so much. They can start for as little as $5 for this one. So this is what I do. I work with LGUs, local government. So these are, as you can see, this dark thing in the bottle is used cooking oil. So you can turn it into a laundry soap, hand wash, and dishwashing liquid. And these are the communities. So, and this one, the communities that went to my class. So they make this as a livelihood. Here in the Philippines, they join market fair hosted by the LGUs. And this help with their incomes to buy their daily essentials. These parents are parents of children with disabilities. So having a skill in soap making is a big help for them. And this is in Sulu. These are women of war during the all-out war in 2000. So their husband died. So it took them a while to really like um, to be working again because the life in Sulu is very hard. So I went there for 5 days and trained these women how to make their livelihood is banana chips. So fried banana chips, they have used cooking oil. Before they used to just throw the used cooking oil because there's no use for it. But learning how to turn it into an all-around cleaning product, they turn it into a high value product. So now they have another livelihood aside from banana chips. Now they have an all-around cleaning product. So this is in another part of Mindanao. This is in Sulu and the other one is in Cotabato City. And some communities are hard to reach. We have to walk for a few kilometers to reach them. One thing that I also teach is food preservation without refrigeration. In places like this, they are completely off grid. So I teach them how to make vinegar of the out of the overripe produce like bananas. So I teach them how to can all those things so that they have another source of livelihood as well. So these are the dumagats. They live in Sierra Madre. And one thing that I do, this is my creation. This is the magic bag. This I know if you are in Africa, you are familiar with Wonder Bag. I know the last time when I was here, someone has a Wonder Bag. This one is an improved version. This one is waterproof and mold resistant. So when it's wet, you can wash it by hand or in the machine. And all you have to do is let the cloth dry. What's inside is waterproof. It can actually continuously cook your food up to 8 hours, and heat retention is up to 16 hours. So I just launched this here in the Philippines last month, September. So this is what it does. I don't know, what did I put here? So this is it after 8 hours, it's still very hot. And then it saves so much energy because what you do is the cooking time on the stove top is 25% of your cooking time. 75% of cooking time, you have to slow cook it inside the magic bag. So it saves so much energy. If you are in the province, you will save so much wood and charcoal. And yeah, I'm very much into green technology. So whenever I'm in Palawan, I live almost off grid. So I have a solar oven as well. So when the sun is up, so I cook, I bake using my solar oven. So this is completely this the solar oven use direct sun to cook. There's no panel, there's no battery. And I think that's it. I have a very quick presentation.